Hello again, everyone. Lone Wolf here, back with another video about college football. Oh crap, I'm gonna clear my throat. Excuse me for that. I had to clear my throat, just because I wanted to talk about a lot of my favorite bowl games. Now, I mentioned in my last video that I had the two games that have already been played. The Bahamas Bowl and the Frisco Bowl. Both are in the description of that video. And if you missed that video and just wanted to get to this video, I'll link the winners down below. Or actually just kind of announce the winners and what conference they're from. Speaking of which, I'm here to talk about my 5 favorite bowl games. All of which are just delightful. I know some are like, maybe. I don't know why, but I think it's because of, well, I don't know how else to explain it. I guess it's just because it's close to Christmas and New Year's. So here we go. Without further ado, here is the list from number 5 to number 1. And there is one. Actually, I'm going to add one honorable mention, and it's the Fiesta Bowl. Just look up the Oklahoma-Boise State game, and you'll thank me later. Number 5 is a fairly recent bowl, the Las Vegas Bowl. This bowl started in 1992, and it has either the American Athletic, Mountain West, or Pac-12 conference going in. So, I'm seeing it here. It's going to be Pac-12 and Mountain West. And, yeah, this is the very last year it's going to be held at Sam Boyd Stadium, because very soon the game will be at Allegiant Stadium, and then it'll have a Pac-12 team going up either against the Big Ten or Southeastern Conference, aka the SEC. So according to the history, it originated from the California Raisin Bowl, played in Fresno from 1981 to 1991. The very first game, and possibly the only game played on the 19th, yes it is. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, that's interesting. The 1981 California Raisin Bowl was held between Toledo and San Jose State, with Toledo winning the game 27-25. Now, by the way, how does this relate to the Las Vegas Bowl? Well, this is the predecessor. As I mentioned, there are two other games of note. The 1983 California Raisin Bowl was played between Northern Illinois, which a lot of people know. Oh, okay. And you will not believe this, Cal State Fullerton. Yes, I know a lot of you are saying, wait, doesn't Cal State Fullerton do baseball? Yeah, but up until the early 90s, they did football as well. Oh, well. And then the 1984 California Bowl. Well, it's actually called the California Bowl. Oh. And initially, UNLV was supposed to be the winner, but it found out that they had actually used ineligible players. So, that's it. And the very last game, obviously, was Bowling Green against Fresno State on December 14th, 1991. And the last known MVP is Ron Cox, a linebacker for Fresno State. Okay, so the Las Vegas Bowl has had many names over the years. In 1998, 2000, and 2003, it was sponsored by the Las Vegas Convention and Visitors Authority. It was sponsored by EA Sports in 1999. Sega came in 2001, and then 2002, that's it. Oh, and the Las Vegas Convention and CVA, as I'll call it, sponsored 1998, 2000, and 2003. Then the sponsorship from them ended after Pioneer came in and sponsored the bowl from 2004 to 2008. Mako sponsored it from 2009 to 2012. Royal Purple sponsored it from 2013 to 2015. Geico had the 2016 edition, and ever since then, Mitsubishi's been the main sponsor. So, if they can last longer than 4 years, then they'll have the record. So the former names, obviously, are Las Vegas Bowl, known as, well, just the Las Vegas Bowl, 1992, 1998, 2000, 2003, and 2017. That's the non-sponsored name. The sponsor names are the EA Sports Las Vegas Bowl in 1999, the Sega Sports Las Vegas Bowl from 2001 to 2002, and then you got the Pioneer Pure Vision Las Vegas Bowl 2004 to 2006, simply the Pioneer Bowl, not Pioneer Bowl, Pioneer Las Vegas Bowl 07 to 08, Mako Bowl Las Vegas 2009-2012, the Royal Purple Las Vegas Bowl 2013 to 2015, and then the Las Vegas Bowl presented by Geico in 2016. The inaugural game was a Bowling Green win, so essentially Bowling Green defended their California Bowl title by winning the inaugural Las Vegas Bowl. The first and to date only overtime game came in 1995 when Toledo, who knew, defeated hometown Nevada. Holy crap, why did I go to Arizona? I must have seen it somewhere. No, I don't see them on the list. Oh, yes, I do. 2011. Nevada, 40 to 37. The inaugural winner of the MVP award, Eric White of Bowling Green. So BYU has been here the most. They have a 3-3 record, but Boise State's got a 4-0 record. And that's in large part to a 3-year winning streak when they literally played 3 years. It's like you're on a 2010, 11, and 12 teams. You're getting told, okay, you're going to the Las Vegas Bowl. All you got to do is make it. 2010, they beat Arizona State, or actually that was 2011. 2010, they beat Utah 26 to 3. 2011, they crushed Arizona State 56 to 24. And then their reign of terror ended after USC won in 2013, but the day after the supposed Mayan apocalypse, Boise State beat Washington 28-26. All right, enough about the Las Vegas Bowl. Let's go to the New Mexico Bowl. This bowl was actually started in 2006. So this, as of making this list right now, is literally the youngest bowl game on the list. And the conference tie-ins are the Mountain West and Conference USA. And for the Las Vegas Bowl, I forgot to mention, the Las Vegas Bowl formerly featured the Big West and the MAC from 1992 to 1996, and then the WAC from 1997 to 1998. The New Mexico Bowl is going to have the Mountain West and Conference USA. They had the WAC from 2006 to 2010, and then the Pac-12 from 2012 to 2013. The inaugural game was San Jose State beating New Mexico, hometown New Mexico, 20 to 12. And then in the first and only double overtime game, Wyoming beat Fresno State 38 to 28 in double overtime in the 2009 edition. The only shutout belongs to New Mexico, as they won 23-0 over Nevada. And, well, they are essentially like the second bowl on this list, or the number 2 spot. So yeah, that's about it. Oh yeah, and the 2019 New Mexico Bowl is going to be on December 21st. The same day as the 2019 Las Vegas Bowl. Alright, next up is the oldest game known as the granddaddy of them all, the Rose Bowl. And why do I like this game? Simple. It's because, well, first off, it was created in 1902, but it then literally started in 1902, and then it's been played regularly in California from 1916 to about 1941. And then from 1942 on, it's enjoyed uninterrupted play either on New Year's Day or the game after New Year's Day. So I can tell you, the college football playoff, the BCS, they see this bowl and they're like, wow. And it's played at the historic Rose Bowl in California. But it wasn't always that way. It was played at Tournament Park in 1902 and then in 1916 to 1922. So you're going to be surprised to hear who won the very first bowl game, the very first Rose Bowl. It was Michigan. Yeah, Michigan. They blanked Stanford 49-0 at Tournament Park. And the estimated crowd was 8,500 people. Compare that to the past Rose Bowl, which occurred back in January. There were 91,853 people who on hand to see Ohio State beat Washington 28-23. And I know a lot of people will say, well, Lone Wolf, didn't the Rose Bowl actually have that happen? Well, whatever. Oh, also, the 2014 Rose Bowl was the 100th Rose Bowl, and Michigan State defeated Stanford 24-20. So, just like Minecraft from Achievement Hunter, or Let's Play Minecraft from Achievement Hunter, Michigan State is the first official winner of the official winner of the first 100 Bowls. Oh, okay. So, other than, well, literally, the 1918 and 1919 editions of the Rose Bowl only featured teams from the Navy because, not the Navy, the Armed Forces, because of the outbreak of World War I. In those games, the Mare Island USMC defeated the U.S. Army group from Camp Lewis 19-7. And then they came back the next year, Mare Island, to play Great Lakes. Great Lakes shut them out 17-0. The first tie of the Rose Bowl was California and Washington and Jefferson. That's right, folks. Washington and Jefferson. There was a 0-0 tie. So, all right. Now I can tell you some of the national championship games that have occurred here. And there's only been one. And that was the legend. Well, actually, two. I thought it was one, which everyone knows about. But there was another one. Miami crushing, Nebraska 37-14 in the 2002 Rose Bowl. And then, of course, Texas beating USC. And then we've had two playoff games. So, by the way, I think the 2021 Rose Bowl will be a college football playoff. Should have spoken about that in my last video, but, oh well, what can you do? Obviously, everyone knows Georgia defeated Oklahoma 54-48 in the 2018 Rose Bowl. And in the 2015 Rose Bowl, Oregon crushed Florida State, who were just coming off a national championship. And yeah. Of course, yeah, I was right. The 2021 and 2024, yeah, the 2021 and 2024 Rose Bowls are going to be college football playoff semifinals. Meaning either the 2 and the 3 seeds play, most likely because it's on the West Coast and there's a lot more sunshine here, so there's that. So that's my number 3 game. So what could be topping the granddaddy of them all? Well, these next 2 bowls, they're very special to me. And although I don't play in the bowls, obviously, and I don't root for the schools, I absolutely love these 2 bowl games as I take a little sip. Number 2 is the Hawaii Bowl. The conference tie-ins, oh, by the way, you know the Rose Bowl tie-ins, either college football playoff, and if not, Pac-12 versus Big Ten. The Hawaii Bowl features a Mountain West Conference team, and starting this year, an American team, meaning an American Athletic Conference team, had the WAC from 2012 to 2011, Conference USA and the Pac-10 from 2005 to 2008, and simply the Pac-10 dropped to the Pac-12, or became the Pac-12, and this was preceded by the Aloha Bowl. So, Conference USA played from 2009 to 2018. The 2002 Hawaii Bowl was simply known as the Conagra Foods Hawaii Bowl. And then, of course, from 2003 to 2013, it was known as the Sheraton Hawaii Bowl. And, of course, the Hawaii Bowl was simply known as that, just the Hawaii Bowl, from 2014 to 2017. And it's now known as the SoFi Hawaii Bowl. Yes. Of course, I absolutely love this bowl. Of course, the first game was played on Christmas Day 2002, when Tulane beat Hawaii 36-28. And the next year, in the first triple overtime game, actually the first overtime game overall, Hawaii beat Houston 54-48. That's about it. Now, what's the most lopsided game? Well, the most lopsided game was the 2015 Hawaii Bowl. Although Rice said that they beat Fresno State 30-6, San Diego State put a beat down on Cincinnati, beating them 42-7. And let me tell you, that ain't good. That is a 35-point difference right there. And of course, Hawaii had a one-game winning streak. The last time that Hawaii even lost in their own bowl was in 2010 when Tulsa destroyed them 62-35. They lost last year's game 31-14 to Louisiana Tech. And of course, Hawaii is going to have the most appearances. So why am I so adamant about the Hawaii Bowl? Well, it takes place around Christmas. In fact, the past, every year since about, 2014, 2015, I've never had the chance to watch the Hawaii Bowl because I always have my own family tradition of going to my godparents' Christmas Eve party and then coming back. You know the rest. But this year, I'm going to be able to watch it because, we're going to have family here. We're going to try to do something. And, yeah, just a little bit of a curtain reveal because I am going to try my best to watch the Hawaii Bowl. And I'm probably going to try to watch, literally. And the first time, last year's Hawaii Bowl was the first time since 2007 the game was not played on Christmas Eve. So, of course, the last bowl, what bowl can top the Hawaii Bowl? Well, it's the Sun Bowl. Officially known for sponsorship reasons as the Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl, which I rather not talk about. The previous sponsors, well, first off, obviously I already explained the tie-ins for the Hawaii Bowl. The tie-ins for the Sun Bowl are currently the Pac-12 and the ACC. You had a previous time with the Big 12 from 1995 to 2005, the Big 12 from 2006 to 2009, along with the Big East and Notre Dame. So, from 1935 to 1937, Jones Stadium, which is a part of El Paso High School, is where the first 3 Sun Bowl games were played. And then Kidd Field hosted the event from 1938 to 1962. Man, I guarantee you, that was a short amount of time. 24 years for the Sun Bowl. And then, of course, from 1963, which was the first year that they played in the Sun Bowl, I believe. Because obviously the last year was in 1962. It's had a very, very interesting year. Oh, FYI, 1961 Hawaii Bowl, not Hawaii Bowl, Sun Bowl, won by Villanova. So, since 1963, Sun Bowl's been played there for over 50 years, at least. So, the very first bowl game, why do I keep saying Hawaii Bowl? Sun Bowl, was the El Paso All-Stars and Ranger High School, where, of course, the inaugural edition, played on New Year's Day, saw the El Paso All-Stars beat Ranger 25-21. The next year, we had Hardin-Simmons and New Mexico A&M. They drew 14-14. and and the first scoreless draw was Arizona State and Catholic University. All right, and of course the what many consider the best game was the 1994 Sun Bowl. In fact, like there have been streaks of when the Sun Bowl was played on New Year's Day until there were two Sun Bowls in 1958, one to open the year and one to close it. And then from December 31st, then for 3 years, 1958, 59, and 60, the Sun Bowl was played on New Year's Eve, and it was established as a tradition. With only the 1977, the 1977, or actually January 1977, Sun Bowl being played on January 2nd. And then from 1990 to 1992, the Sun Bowl was once again played on New Year's Eve. So it's been played on New Year's Eve 2 times, 62 and 63, 3 years running, 90, 91, and 92. But the longest streak it had was from 1996 until 1999. Yes, I know that's impressive because it was played in 96, 97, 98, 99 on New Year's Eve. Tied literally after the 2000 edition. 2001, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, that's about it. That, my friends, is the history of the Sun Bowl and a couple of other bowls. And those are my 5 favorite bowls. And, well, why do I like those bowls? Well, obviously, the Las Vegas Bowl, I just picked it because, hey, I just needed 2 extra bowls. That and the New Mexico Bowl. The Rose Bowl, I've been to the stadium. If you ever have the chance to go visit the Rose Bowl, please do. Take a tour. You will love it. And, well, I've been to both venues, and both historic venues in Southern California. The Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum and the Rose Bowl. And let me tell you, you see it on TV, you think, oh, it's crazy good. Once you see it in person, your eyes will never forget that moment. The very first moment that you go in. So, yeah. That's my 5 favorite bowl games. And, yeah, that's all I'm going to say. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to listen to this on your drive to your Christmas party or just listening to it as like a podcast, go ahead. Enjoy it. If you enjoyed it, I'm glad. If not, oh well. Can't please everyone, right? See you next time.